Good morning guys, and welcome back to another episode of A Burst of Flavor Cooking. This morning we're actually not going to be using any heat, and so we're not actually going to be cooking. What we're going to be making is homemade sushi. And sushi is a Japanese delicacy which has gained international acclaim. Many people who enjoy this meal actually are scared to prepare it at home because of the intricacies involved. The first is learning how to cook sushi rice well, right? And many of us just can't be bothered with cooking any sort of rice. The second and perhaps more challenging hurdle is dealing with raw fish. If you are not used to it, this can be a challenge. It not only can be a challenge, it can become dangerous if we do not prepare the fish according to standard. This morning's recipe of homemade sushi does not include any rice, does not include any raw fish, and yet it still has that burst of flavor of that authentic Japanese sushi. We will need 2 sheets of seaweed sheets, and I'm going to be using spicy paprika seaweed sheets. You'll also need about 2 ounces of your favorite cheese and 2 ounces of cream cheese softened at room temperature, a slice or 2 from an avocado, quarter of a medium-sized cucumber, 2 baby bell peppers or sweet peppers. And if you want to add that fish factor into your sushi, you can use tinned or canned fish. So you have tuna, you have sardines, you have smoked salmon, and any of these will be a good addition to this sushi. You're also going to need about a tablespoon of water. Lay your seaweed sheets on a plastic wrap. Sprinkle or spray the sheets with water to soften them up so that when you're ready to roll them, they won't break in pieces that you don't want to happen. So spray them so they can get softened. Now cut all your fillers into thin strips about the same length and make your fish, whatever fish you're using, as small as possible. Now it's time to assemble our sushi roll. So spread your softened cream cheese across the seaweed sheet as evenly as possible. If you're using fish, this is the time to add your fish as well. If you're not using fish, just line your other fillers, along the long edge of the seaweed sheet and pile them in there as neatly and as closely as possible. Now roll the seaweed sheet into a tight log. Using a sharp knife, cut the log from the center of the roll. And you want to cut it from the center because if you cut it from the edge, it's going to push out the fillers and you don't want that. So cut from the center. And that's it guys, as easy as that. Here you have authentic tasting sushi, homemade sushi, without all the hassle, without all the stress. Serve it your way with your wasabi, your ginger, your soy sauce, and enjoy it. Keep exploring. Dash some sesame seeds on it as well. Keep exploring in the kitchen, keep doing your thing. And until next time, walk good.